Hey guys, it's Sarah here again from New England Junk Journals. I'm on to show you something a little bit different than the sales that I normally do. I usually do a drop sale where I show everything, give all of the prices, and then you guys email me with your claims. Today it's a little bit different. I'm actually have listed all of these things already on the Maker's Market. That link is going to be in my description box. So that's where this sale is going to take place. I do want to show you guys, like I normally do, what you're going to be getting. But then you head over there and you can make all your purchases there, put yourself together a nice little bundle, and I will ship it out. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is this paper ephemera. These are mostly ledgers here. I do have a listing for a 5-pack of these awesome certificates. They're capital stock certificates. These are beautiful. These are from the very early 1900s, and they're on an awesome like parchment paper. So these measure 10 by 7, this part here, and then this will be folded in. This is the like little receipt part, and this is what they look like on the back, and you will receive 5 of these in one order. So I have a bunch of different ledgers here, and these are all listed separately. You'll be able to see them. This one measures 14 by 11 inches, and you will get 3 folios, so 6 large pages for the price shown in the listing. These are really nice. These, this one says 1951. And there's several different dates in the 50s in the ledger. So yeah, quite large pages. And they all have some great writing on them. There's a little purple stamping down the side. So I love those. This one, which is similar, but definitely not the same. These are from the 40s. They measure 15.5 by 10.5 inches, and they're labeled City Institute for Savings. Again, you're going to get 3 folios or 6 pages each. Lots and lots of fun with those. I have a listing for this beautiful rag paper ledger. This is it's just so gorgeous. You can see when you hold it up the little flecks of fibers in it. It has a great like watercolor-ish texture to it. And you'll receive, again, 3 of these. They are all going to be blank. And they measure 12 3/4 by 8 inches approximately. So this ledger, I don't have it written on here, but the dates inside on the pages that were written on were 1914, 1915, and 1916. So this is about 8 by 10, and you'll get 3 folios of this as well. Has a very beautiful creamy color, and you have all these gorgeous numbers at the top. This next one, it measures 12.5 by 7.5. 3 folios of this as well. And this is from the 1920s and 30s. This is all written in pencil. And it's just a lovely ledger of like household goods, basically. Fruit, milk, saltines, bakery, trifle, molasses, soda, Yeah, great stuff. This is 1925 here. And they've got this lovely top as well. And then lastly, in this listing, these are 1840s ledger sheets, and this listing is for a singular page. They measure 12.5 by 8, and they are on absolutely lovely parchmenty paper. I love the gorgeous script here from the 1800s. Really, really lovely. And each of the top numbers are like handwritten. Yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. So this is being sold by the page, where the other ones are being sold 6-page bundles. So let's move on to the next section. Next up, I have a bunch of listings for different kinds of ephemera. I have some wonderful packages here, 10-piece packages of vintage telephone ephemera and telegraph ephemera. So these all came from one estate, and they're marked from the 50s. So you've got like fun long distance invoices and telegram invoices. A few different looking patterns. So I have a bunch of those available. I also have a few of these leftover ephemera packs. These have, again, they've got some invoices in them, almanac paper, a couple of stereoscope cards, canceled check, vintage and antique valentines, cigarette cards, milk caps. These are really, really fun. I will be doing these up each month. I'm going to try to change them up per month. So if you buy one of these ephemera packs this month, and then if you buy some in August, they should have completely different items in them. They'll be fun, unique little ephemera packs that you guys can grab and go and use in your junk journals. And here I have packs of these vintage vendor ledgers. These measure 8 inches by 5 inches, and they are packs of 25. I'll just get one out to show you. They're blank on the back, and they're on a good cardstock weight. Not too thick to fold and put into a signature, but sturdy enough to collage on top of and have as a great base. So those will be packs of 25. And then lastly, I did a bunch of listings for vintage playing cards. I have them in packs of 3. So I have a few of these great airline cards. I have a couple of these adorable kitty cat cards. Those will be in packs of 3 as well, in yellow and in blue. I have some vintage or retro looking cat and dog cards, as well as these awesome florals. These mushrooms, a couple of coastal themed ones with seagulls, and this one's a lighthouse. I love it. This one here with the swan, it's so beautiful. This one has a linen texture, and you have a dancer silhouette. And then this vintage one with a Ming vase. Very cool. So that's it for this. Moving on to the next category. All right, next category. I did list a lot of cooking ephemera. I am still working on some cookbook kitchen bundles, paper bundles, paper packs, and they will have quite a lot of fun items in them. I will have them in the shop by next Monday. So this Monday I will drop this lot, and then I'm going to try to get new listings in there every Monday. So let's see, let's start with some of this. I have some lovely recipe card bundles. So this one features these cute little vegetables in these colors: beets, carrots, peppers, and artichoke. And then as well as this one here, you get 5 of each kind. So this has 25 pieces. Quite the variety, especially if you want to do multiple cookbooks at once. So I have 3 of those, and I have a second larger pack, and these are quite a bit larger. Let's see. These measure 6 1/4 by 4, and these measure 3 by 5. So again, you're going to get 5 of each kind except for the top ones. I only had enough to put 2 of these in each of these packs, and this is a Marjolaine Baston pattern here. So cute. And then you get 5 of these blue ones, 5 of these, 5 of these, 5 of these, and 5 of these. So some of them, most of them have the lines on the back for extra writing space, but these ones don't. All right, so that is 27 pieces in each one of these. And I have 4 of these available. All right, 4 cookbooks. This is the Brockton Hospital cookbook from 1910. It is old, guys. It has a newspaper in here tucked in from 1990. The spine is not super secure at the front, or I should say the front cover. We have a handwritten recipe right out of the bat. It says copyright in 1909. It's got gorgeous little advertisements sprinkled through here, as well as pasted in and handwritten recipes throughout this book. So there is a lot of history in here. Some marks occasionally. This was a well-loved cookbook. It does have an old book smell, in case if that's something that bothers you, you might not want this one. But it's from 1910, so that's to be expected to some extent. Next, I have the Cordon Bleu cookbook by Dion Lucas, and this cover is just gorgeous. I love the designs on here. Now, I'm selling this mostly for the book cover because it does have, as you can see, water damage. and you can see the pages are all crinkled. This one does not have a musty smell to it. It smells very, very slightly old, but nothing alarming in the smell, I'll put it that way. This is copyright 1947. And it has lots of recipes, but as you can see, they have a wavy pattern. So it was dried thoroughly after it was water damaged, but it's left its mark for sure. Next up, I have Betty Crocker's cooking calendar. This is a 1962 printing. It's just lovely. These are great to put in cookbook journals where you want to have some extra writing space, but you also want the page to have some decoration. These would be great folded, tucked into pockets, or hinged together and used as actual journal pages. Great colors in here. Yeah, very, very nice. Next up, I have the Ateco Simplified Cake Decorating Book. The 8th edition. Let me show you some of these pages. We've got these like great engravings and plates in here. I say plate, they're not technically, they haven't been tipped in, they're printed on these pages, but they have that plate-like quality. Lots of great pictures. Great typography. Some recipes, and then in the back they have these beautiful cake examples. So nice, right? Next up is simply a book cover. It is well worn. This is the Woman's Home Companion cookbook cover. It will need to be reinforced, the spine, certainly. Also new end papers, of course. But I am including all of the colored plates that came with this cookbook. Gorgeous coloring on these. Look at those petit fours. Oh my goodness. So they're all color photos on one side, and then the caption on the back. So there are 20 color plates that come. These were actually tip-in plates that come with this book cover. Next up is the Kids Kitchen Takeover book. It has been well loved. And this was published in 1975. But look at that. Love the font in here. You've got all black and white pictures and little sketches inside. Beautiful plants. And these are all things like projects and activities and things that kids can do in the kitchen. So yeah, super fun. Lastly, in the cookbook section, we have this Julia Child cookbook, Mastering the Art of French Cooking. It does have the dust jacket is a bit worn, as you can see, but the inside is just gorgeous. This is a very, very lovely book cover. It's 2009. is when it was printed, but the copyright only goes as far as 2001. So this is just an absolutely gorgeous Julia Child cookbook. You could go ahead and deconstruct this. You use the book cover for a junk journal if you would like, or if you really love Julia Child's books, this is listed at a great deal. All right, let me show you my last category. Last category are some absolutely gorgeous books that I have in my shop. I have two very highly ornamented book covers. This one is Elizabeth Browning's Poems, has a gorgeous spine and a gorgeous gilt front cover. The Poetical Works of Elizabeth Barrett Browning. You have a lovely plate right here. And some absolutely beautiful pages inside. I don't know if you can see the texture on there, but these are really nice. And this one is The Bostonians by Henry James, but the cover itself is absolutely gorgeous, and the spine. 1983 is the inscription. Could not find the copyright off the top because it is one out of a set of 10 volumes, but it is just modern paper. Next up, I have some of these children's books. They are in grungy but wonderful condition. This one is Tales and Plays of Robin Hood. 1915. And there are some illustrations in here, and there are these monochromatic plates as well. I have Heroines Every Child Should Know. Great red cover. 1913. And this is just some pulpy paper, but I don't think this is going to crack on you too bad if you fold it. And certainly if you put them in as signatures, they'll hold up very, very well. Along with that, I have the Heroes Every Child Should Know, the companion book. Lovely blue and grubby. Look clean, stained. Let's make that clarification. I do clean my books before I send them out. Given 1907. There's a plate here of Abraham Lincoln. This is a nice paper. This one is even better than the last one in quality. You should have no problem crafting with this paper. Along that same vein, I have Hero Tales. This is a gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous cover here by Scribner's. The spine is lovely too. Again, given Christmas 1908. Get a beautiful plate here in the front. And the copyright is 1904. There are a few plates in this one. black and white plates. So that's lovely. I also have Robin Hood, his book. This is definitely got some wear and tear to it on the outside, but still very good. This is a much stiffer paper, 1903. This one does have color plates. And yeah, again, the paper is definitely a thicker weight paper. Let me see if I can find another plate. There's one. John Little getting dunked. There's another plate. So yeah, lots of great stuff in there. And then lastly, I have a whole bunch of these Tuck Me In tails. So they're worn on the outside with lovely illustrations on the front cover. This one has a plate there. And a plate here. I have the Tale of Kitty Katy Did. This one has a lot of foxing on the cover. 1918 is the copyright on this one. We've got a plate here. And another plate here. These ones don't have a super secure binding, so the pages definitely are easy to come out, and these are ready to be turned into journals for sure. This is The Tale of Rusty Wren. Again, all that great wear and tear to these. Such a cute, oops, sorry, too close. Cute little book. That one has a plate right there. Is that the only one maybe in this? Oh, no, definitely not. Here we go. There's another plate. Then we have some with different covers. This is another Tuck Me In Tails. Also, it's got all that great wear and tear. These would make awesome grungy journals. This has a beautiful fly leaf here with the different little pictures on it. And then, of course, on the back as well. I don't think these have any plates. No, just the beautifully illustrated flyleaf. The Tale of Mr. Mule. And I don't know if this one has, oh yeah, this does have plates for sure. Cute. Then this is the same as this one with that beautiful flyleaf on the front and back. There are some pencil numbers in here that I'm sure would come out really well. This also has, look at that cute little ladybug illustration there. So I believe there's a couple plates in this one. Those are the items that I have listed this week. I am going to be putting new, like fresh listings in next Monday. working on a couple back to school packs and the recipe book packs. I think those are going to be like amazing. So let me know what you think. Please go ahead and click through the link in the description to go to district.net/the makers market. I will have a link to my listings in there as well. So please guys, this is a way to have my listings up there permanently instead of just having them once in a drop sale and then that's it. So thank you all for joining me. I look forward to bringing you guys some more listings next week. God bless you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.